In early 1990s, Somalia, famine and civil war have gripped the country, resulting in over 300,000 civilian deaths and a huge United Nations peacekeeping operation being sent in. With the bulk of the peacekeepers withdrawn by 1993, the Somali militia have declared war on the remaining UN personnel. In response, United States Army Rangers, Delta Force, and 160th SOAR are deployed to Somalia to capture Mohammed Farah Aidid, self-proclaimed president of the country. Outside Mogadishu, Rangers and Delta Force operatives capture Osman Ali Atto, a warlord selling arms to the militia of Aidid. Shortly thereafter, a mission is planned to capture Omar Salad Elmi and Abdi Hassan Awale Kabdid, two of Aidid's top advisors. The U.S. forces include experienced men as well as new recruits, including PFC Todd Blackburn and a desk clerk going on his first mission.
Well, I'm here to kick some ass.
When his lieutenant is removed from duty as the result of a seizure, Staff Sergeant Matthew Eversman is placed in command of Ranger Chalk 4, his first command. The operation is launched and Delta Force successfully captures Aidid's advisors inside the target building, but the Rangers and helicopters escorting the ground extraction convoy take heavy fire.
RPG! Hold on!
While SSG Eversman's Chalk 4 is dropped a block away by mistake. When Blackburn is severely injured after falling from one of the Black Hawk helicopters, 3 HMMNWVs led by SGT Jeff Struker are detached from the convoy to return Blackburn to the UN-held Mogadishu airport. SGT Dominic Pilla is shot and killed just as Streaker's column gets underway, and shortly thereafter, a Black Hawk, call sign Super 6-1, piloted by CW3 Clifton Elvis Wolcott, is shot down by a rocket-propelled grenade RPG and crashes deep within the city. Wolcott and his co-pilot are killed, the 2 crew chiefs are wounded, and 1 mortally wounded Delta sniper on board escapes in another helicopter that makes it back to base. The ground forces are rerouted to converge on the crash site, but the Somali militia throw up roadblocks, forcing LTC Danny McKnight's Humvee column off its planned route. While sustaining heavy casualties. Meanwhile, 2 Ranger Chalks, including Eversman's unit, reach Super 6-1's crash site, setting up a defensive perimeter to await evacuation with the 2 wounded men and the fallen pilots. In the interim, call sign Super 6-4, piloted by CW3 Michael Durant, is also shot down by an RPG, crashing several blocks away. With CPT Mike Steele's Rangers pinned down and sustaining heavy casualties, no ground forces can reach Super 6-4's crash site, nor reinforce the Rangers defending Super 6-1. 2 Delta snipers, SFC Randy Shugart and MSG Gary Gordon, are inserted by helicopter to Super 6-4's crash site, where they find Durant still alive.
Friendlies! God, it's good to see you. It's good to see you.
Despite a valiant effort to defend the downed Black Hawk, the crash site is eventually overrun.
Loading! Loading!
Gordon and Shugart are killed, and Durant is captured and taken to Aidid.
Mohammed Farah Aidid! Ayan in Canada! Gruba!
McKnight's column gives up the attempt to reach 6-1's crash site and returns to base with their prisoners and the casualties. The men prepare to go back to extract the pinned-down Rangers and the fallen pilots, and MG Garrison orders the 10th Mountain Division, including Malaysian and Pakistani forces, to mobilize as a relief column. As night falls, the Somali militia launch a sustained assault on the trapped Americans at Super 6-1's crash site.
I got your position, I got the target. We're inbound hot.
The militia is held off throughout the night by strafing runs and rocket attacks from AH-6J Littlebird helicopter gunships of the Night Stalkers until the 10th Mountain Division's relief column is able to reach the site. The wounded and casualties are evacuated in the vehicles. However, extracting the bodies of Cliff Woolcott and his co-pilot from the downed Black Hawk turns out to be more involved, and the column is forced to stay for nearly 4 more hours. After everyone and any dead soldiers are secured in the vehicles, the convoy leaves. When space inside the vehicles runs short, a handful of remaining Army Rangers and Delta operatives are forced to run from the crash site back to the stadium in the UN safe zone, a journey dubbed the Mogadishu Mile by those who ran. The closing credits detail the results of the raid. 19 American soldiers were killed, with over 1,000 Somalis dead. Durant was released after 11 days of captivity. Delta snipers Gordon and Shugart were the first soldiers to be posthumously awarded the Medal of Honor since the Vietnam War. On August 2, 1996, Aidid was killed in a battle with a rival clan. General Garrison retired from active duty the following day.